Welcome. Hey everybody, this is Lamont DeSalle with District Studios. Just wanted to go over some things with the Slack network and how to sign up for it. I know I sent y'all out a link to your email. I had someone send it to you so that you would sign up for it and download it to your phones so that we can begin these projects for this year. Now, a lot of people may ask, what's Slack and what is it for? This is something very useful that I use to organize all of my shoots and projects with all of the different models that sign up for my shoot week projects. And I want to make sure that I communicate with y'all on an everyday basis without taking over your lives by texting you and emailing you each and every little aspect of the projects that you're involved in. So I created an app. Now, I'm not really a nerd. I really don't know how to create apps, but what I did is I used Slack that allows you to use a detailed workspace that will allow me to communicate with everybody involved with the shoot projects, which is the glam teams. I can separate everybody in different areas and kind of talk about different things all at the same time. I can send out general messages. So just to get into it, we're going to jump right in. I'm going to show you how to use it. I'm on a Macintosh computer. You can do this on a PC if you have one. You're going to need to download the software to add it onto your phone or to your computer, whichever one you decide to use. I'll prefer you to use your mobile device and turn the notifications on, and we're going to go over that really quickly here. So before I get started, I want everybody to kind of recognize a picture of one of the lead stylists that'll be assisting us in this project for this year and next year. Her name is Alicia Evans. She goes by Lily. She's a very experienced hair and makeup artist. Now, all of my lead stylists on the team is generally experts at both hair and makeup, and she has accomplished a lot of things in her career as far as those aspects of fashion. So I want to give her a shout out in this video, and please go ahead and follow her on Instagram. If you need the address, I'll share it with you. But she'll be one of the lead stylists in this project. I just wanted to get that out there real quick. Alright, so what is Slack? What is this for? Why do you have to sign up for it? Well, you registered for my project, and I want to make sure that I get you information and get it organized. But I don't want to keep emailing and texting you every little thing that I'm doing. So I'm on my Macintosh computer. So let's say for sakes that you have one of these and you want to know how to use it on your desktop. You go into the App Store, you type in Slack, and what it will do, it will pull up this app right here, and let me see if I can add. It won't let me do it, but you will pick up the Slack app right here, and it will allow you to download it to your computer, or if you're on your iPhone, it'll give you the same option. So I'm going to go ahead and open it so you'll know where it is. This is where it is on my computer. I'm going to open this up. So initially I'll send you a link, and you would sign up for it initially the first time through the link. I'm going to create a separate email on how to do that. But right now we're just going to focus on the interface and how everything looks. So I'm going to sign into the workspace that I created for the Shoot Week project, which is District Studios. So you're going to type in District Studios right here. When it asks you enter the workspace URL, it's going to be District Studios, and that's all you have to type. It'll have the .slack.com right in this area right here. And make sure I got this spelled right. I don't. History. I got this spelled wrong. District Studios. Okay. Now it's going to ask for your email address. This is the email address that I sent the sign up link to. You're going to type that in. I'm going to use my UD paperwork for right now at gmail.com. Y'all should all have this email address and the password that you selected when you signed up. Alright, so now it's going to pull this up on my computer so I can show you the interface and how it works. So we're going to start on this side here. You know you're in the right space because they'll say District Studios at the top, and it has all of these notifications on here. So what is all of this stuff on the side here? This section here allows you to jump to different areas of the project. You can go into the random section of what we call rooms in here, just like GroupMe. I have a random room. You can just upload random stuff that's funny or informative. I normally will put all kinds of self-help videos in this area. I'll send links to different designers that you should follow, stuff like that. I won't put that in general because general I kind of want to keep it relevant to whatever's going on for that particular process, and I want to be able to give my administrators and my assistants the opportunity to send stuff out generally to people and keep that particular channel strictly on the business level that it needs to be on. Random would be exactly what it would be. 50 Shades of Beauty. If you sign up for this, I generally will add you to the rooms of the projects that you'll be participating in. If you're in 50 Shades of Beauty and those are one of the themes that you selected and I feel that you're going to do well in that project, I will add you to this room. These rooms are locked. I'm the only one, or the administrator, the only ones that can add you to them, because these are project-based rooms and stuff like that. We'll get into that in just a moment. You have different channels, which is the general and random channels. These are areas that information is into. The only ones that can really create a channel is the administrators on the system here. Right here is just a mini list of people that have already signed up for this project, and all of their information will be here as well. This bell right here is notifications. You want to be able to go into your notifications to change these options, because I know some of you work and some of y'all have busy lives, and you don't want these popping up on you all throughout the day. So you can click on this bell, go into notifications, and customize all of these things. The language, you can change this to Russian, I think, or whatever. These are the only languages I believe you can choose. And then you can change the way that you receive your messages, the emojis that you can display, all kinds of different options here. So basically I wanted to show you with notifications that you can disable them during a specific point of your day. So you can change these options here, and you won't receive anything from me throughout the course of the day if you're at work. It'll just shut all of that off. That being said, you need to go in there and make sure that you check it after your activities, and make sure if I'm sending you anything directly that you're receiving them and you're responding to them. But this is where you would go in to change these options here by clicking this bell up here. Alright, now let's get to this side of the page. When you click this little icon here, this gives you a lot of options as well. It tells you the workspace directory. So the workspace directory is essentially everybody that's in the project, what their title is, what their contact information is, and how to reach them. So this is this is me, but normally I won't send out messages from district studios. The administrators will. Instead of it saying staff, it'll come from district studio. And whoever is running the information or posting the information on behalf of the project will have access to this email and to this login. So it's not always going to be me. Sometimes we'll be active remotely, and I'll explain that later. And that generally means that someone other than myself will be running that particular aspect or that particular directory person there. I have two logins, one for myself personally and one for the staff, but I don't call it staff. I just indicated that. So on here, this is me. Yeah, that's a picture of me. I think it looks pretty good. It has all of my information on here. It lets people know what my Instagram is, what my Facebook and Twitter is. And you can do things here. You can edit your profile if it's you. You can change your status. So I can go in here and change this from posting new info to doing a tutorial. But if I can spell doing, that would be great. Okay, and then I can save it, and now when people look at me, it's like, oh, he's doing a tutorial, or he's posting new information, so they know what I'm doing and why I'm on here. And that's how you can call me on here by clicking on this link here, or you can email me from here. So this is an excellent way of communicating with everybody on the team. If there is a makeup artist on here that has responded to you or asked you a question, you can communicate with them, and they ask you to email you some information, you can find their email. Like normally, if Tara asks you to send her something and send it by email, you can click here, the email will pop up in your Gmail account, and it will allow you to go ahead and send whatever you need to send to her directly from the app, and that allows you to stay organized within the confines of the project that I'm doing, and you're not confusing my projects with someone else's and things of that nature. Everything that you talk about with me and communicate with me on these projects are all in this one app, and I have to regulate that because this is the only TF project that I do, and this is why I do it in here, because I know that this is my project that we're communicating on, and there's no misunderstandings in the emails about who this is for and what this is about. So, like, I'll work with different hair and makeup companies or wardrobe stylists. I don't want anyone to confuse themselves on what project it is they're working on or what the purpose of it is. If it's a paid project, it normally won't even be in here. But for my lookbook series, for the Shoot Week projects, that is a TFP project that I built, branded and organized specifically for elite models like yourselves, aspiring models, individuals that have experience from hair and makeup to educators. Everybody that I know that's involved with this project has had some level of professional success doing this type of work, and they don't do it for free. So I know that when we're working on something like this, it's a collaboration for the better part of either a higher calling, or we're doing play dates, or we're doing just consistent work to get out to our fans and people to appreciate our work. And this is the purpose of this project here. So let's move on from the workspace directory. Like I said, this particular icon here has all different types of options. You can check your files, anything that you've uploaded on here. These are all uploads that I placed on here. These are color scheme profiles. These are copies of PDFs that I've uploaded on here. Screenshots of different things that show different people things. things like this. So if let's say I have Tony on here, he say, hey, I need you to order a business card. I can show him a copy of a screenshot indicating that the order's been placed and everything's in here, and what the amount was and everything went through, so he knows that we processed it. He should see it in his general email, and that the product that he needs me to order has been completed, and I don't have to like text him about that. And whenever he needs to go back and get this for his business purposes, he'll know exactly where it is. He won't have to fish through his email looking for it. That's what's so convenient about this app. Now, you don't have to keep this app on your phone if you're not that active with it. You can go on here, download it, work on the project for a couple months, go overseas and do whatever y'all do. Download you can delete the app, download it back onto your phone. It'll still have all this information in here whenever we pick up on a new project, so the conversation won't end. But again, you can show all file types when you look for this. It'll show you all images, any videos is uploaded, any PDF files, spreadsheets, any Google documents that were created that you put up here. You can check everyone's files that uploaded something in here. And this is really useful when you're trying to find things like model release, or directions, or a list of things that you need that I've pinned up here, and things of that sort. And downloads, normally downloads will be stuff that I'll tell you in general, or the staff will tell you in general to download. Downloads are going to be like pictures or forms that you need to fill out, and they'll be in this folder here, and you can get to them right away by clicking on this here, and the general tab here. This here is the keyboard shortcuts for the Slack network. It'll show you how to get around quickly what the key tabs are on your computer. So if you want to switch amongst different functions, you can do that. And I would suggest that you look at this and try to study these particular shortcuts and make sure you know how to do certain things quickly and easily. What else can you do in here? Well, you can also create documents in here. You can create one. You can go up here and create a code or a text snippet. You can create text documents, spreadsheets, presentations on here through Google Docs. You can create a post. The only difference between this and Google Docs is that you can kind of like, with Google Documents, you have to sign into your Gmail account to get this to work and integrate with the app. And once you create the document, it pulls you into Google Docs, and you can create the document in Google Docs and share it on here with any individual in the directory, and it will allow them to have access to that document on Google. That's the only way it will work. But what that does is that we can look at it in here, and we can comment on what needs to be edited. I'm working on letters right now with my team, and I want to be able to get their comments on the document without sending them an email about it. So I'll post it in here, say, hey, this is the link to the letter. Go ahead and give me comments on what needs to be changed. Should we add this? Should we change that? And they can put their comments in, and I can go back to the letter and change it, upload my stationery to it, and navigate that. So yeah, it does give you the options to do that. And then you can upload stuff from your computer, any pictures and stuff like that. Now, right now, I don't want anyone uploading pictures on here. just to minimize the space that's being used on here. We have plenty of space on here, but I expect a greater amount of models to be added to the system over the next 3 months. So much so that we will run out of space if we start posting pictures randomly. And I just want to keep things to a minimum by using links to pictures and links to profiles and links to whatever images that we're going to be using, more so than anything. I think the only thing that I really want to upload on here is promotional ads and media and social media information, design, stuff like that. That, you know, if you see yourself in a design, you're gonna want to download it and use it on your Instagram, and that's fine. And I'll create things of that sort and upload them here. So how does this work? Well, once you get joined into the network here, your name will be listed over here, and then there'll be channels. You'll automatically get added to general and random, as I stated. I'm going to add a lot more rooms here. Some of these rooms are not locked, as you would think. Some of these rooms are going to be rooms that you'll be able to, log into, and automatically, like the news room, and essentially what that is that I'll send out information specific about castings or individuals that are needed from individuals like, fashion designers and stuff that won't advertise this stuff on social media. They'll let me know, and then they'll ask me for a short list of people that would be interested, and I'll post those items here for you to look at, and the notification will go out so you'll get the information and who to contact and stuff like that. Upcoming projects from other photographers and stuff like that. So this is really informative. This is really good stuff. I'm going to create a channel right now so you can kind of see what it is. Being that I'm an administrator here, I'm going to create a public channel, and basically what it will allow me to do is communicate with people. Anyone can join this channel, and I'm just going to create something really basic, which would be, let's see, what could we create right now? So I would put together new faces, and this is generally for new members. New models. To introduce network. So this particular area here will be for you to introduce yourselves and to network. So you can kind of put your social media on here so that people know who you are. You can send invites to people in the network that go on this channel if I wanted to create it, but only administrator can do that. But on creating the channel, it's letting me know what I've done. So now this particular channel is created. So now it's a new channel, and it's not locked like these are. So now when someone comes in, they can either add themselves to that channel, or normally what I'll do is I'll add you to the stuff that I want you to be involved in, which will be that there'll be a channel with tutorials in it, and this is probably one of those particular channels, or something pertaining to wardrobe if that's what you do, and things of that nature. So there'll be specifics in what I will add you to, and that's basically it. That's what this is for. What is this over here? These are emojis, so you can kind of put whatever emoji you want. All of them are in here. If you want to laugh at something, all of the famous emojis are in here. And what's good about this is that it actually tells you what they are. So these are rolling on the floor laughing. This is joy. These are winks. This is hugs. This is starstruck. This is thinking. Right. So this tells you all of the different emojis and what they're for, what they're about, and things of that sort. Speak no evil, see no evil type stuff. The baby emoji. I think we even have the poop emoji. And, it just got different stuff in it. So you can use those. They have leaves. They have food, drink, sports, nature. You get the picture. Alright, so all of the emojis in here. And this @ sign just allows you to send a message in whatever channel that you're in directly to somebody else. And it'll pull it up here. Then you can type your message and it'll pull it up in here. So I just sent one to Tara. This is the new faces channel. And my robotic system tells me that they're not in this particular channel, so they want to know, do I want to add them to this channel or send them a link in the message or do nothing. So I said send them a message, and now they got a message indicating that this is the new faces channel, and I guess in general, or it could be in let's see, where is it? Well, yeah, so let me see, direct messages. So yeah, so that's basically how all of this works. This is generally how everything is structured for the Slack network. And this is what I need you to sign up for. If you have any questions or concerns, email me, text me directly. I know this is a long video. It didn't really sound all that great. I'm still working on this, y'all, so just bear with me. But the next video will just tell you how to sign up for it your very first time when you get it in your email. But this is just a general option here on how it works and what to expect. I anticipate to have anywhere from 60 to 100 models in here, along with, a glam team of, 12 to 24 people. So it's very difficult to get something that large organized without a system like this. It's like, if you're in the Ice Queen series, let's say, then I wanted to add a link here for that. So let's say I'll add it in general. I'll go ahead and upload a document. So I'm going to go ahead and upload it from my computer. I'm going to look for this ad. Let's see, what would it be? So I'm going to go into my 2000 ads, my 18 ads, and it's going to say Ice Queen on it. JPEG. I'm going to upload this here. And I'm going to say new promotional for new promo for the ice cream series. And it'll process it, it'll upload it. And now when people see it, they can see it, they can download it, they can share the link to it, they can create an external link so that people can generally share it and stuff like that. So this is really good if I'm communicating with you with different ads and stuff like that. Mainly sometimes you'll be in these ads and you're going to want to download these for your own social media and stuff like that. So that's how this works. You can also go in here and customize how it looks, stuff like that and whatnot, and that's basically it. You can kind of change how everything looks on here and stuff like that. And that's pretty much everything that I got going. If you have any more questions, feel free to hit me up and I'll answer them for you. And like I said, this we're going to be using going forward. Alright, y'all. Thanks.